Start recording. Why is the timer going? Stop, reset. Okay, this should be working. I don't know what that was about. Anyway, I still need a few minutes. Anyway, just in case you're watching this in the future, I was having some stream problems, so I had to restart everything. So this is part of the previous stream. Still kind of. But everything seems to be in working order now. Okay, well, I guess it's working. It's working. I'm live. I'm just gonna get straight into playing through the intro while hopefully people rejoin. Hello, BB. Welcome back. I guess was it you that said that I should restart? Cause that was the way to go. I don't know what was going on, but that fixed it. Okay, now I want to lower everything. I want terrible graphics. Whoops, I just pressed default. Okay, so it seemed that restarting somehow fixed it. So it was a computer issue. No, it was not me. Okay. Oh wow, look how good this game looks. Okay, let's just start this. Yep, we are back. Hello, Uncanny Crow. I don't know if the links are working in the description. I just quickly copied and pasted them into a new stream. I also forgot to check the difficulty. There we go. Ice Pick Lodge won't make me use a mouse and keyboard. Time for more 8-bit step shit. Yep, Pathologic PS1. Oh, you guys, I found out about this fan game called Pathologic Nokia. And it's actually really interesting, and I'm gonna play through it someday. I don't know how much, like, how in-depth it is. I looked at it for like 5 minutes or so, and then I backed out of it. Because that's something I think I maybe want to play on stream sometime. But it's all like very small pixels. I guess playable on a Nokia phone or something. Or like meant to look like that. And apparently that had like a bunch of endings. And like it seems so simple. I'm like, what is there to do in this game? There's no way it has multiple endings. Anyway, I'm happy that stream is actually working. You know, I hate when I have personalized issues that nobody else has ever had. And it only ever happens with computer stuff. And then usually those issues just resolve themselves too. Like, I don't know. I've spent like so many hours having like some weird issue, like stopping me from using my computer somehow or stopping me from using a program and researching it, and nobody knows the answer to it. Nobody else have ever had that issue before, and I don't know how to fix it, and it pisses me off, and then I can't do anything about it, and then a few days later the thing is just working. Wait, so it's playable online? It's like a web browser game. And as far as I know, that and the dating sim are the only Pathologic 2 fan games that exist. Well, Pathologic, period. Not just Pathologic 2. I just remembered I need to look up if any of the new parts of the dating sim game got translated. I haven't heard about it in a while. I know there was somebody I was following who was playing through it, but I don't know if they've even been keeping up with it or they were just playing what was out at the time. Do not play Nokia Logic with full volume on headphones. What is it, an absolute banger warning? The music's that good? Yep, it's working again. All that it needed was a computer restart, which I swear I've been making it a point to fully restart my hardware more often than I have ever been. Especially with my Xbox, I make sure to fully unplug it because sometimes you get some crazy issues that's specific to one game, and all you need to do is unplug your Xbox and restart it. So I've been trying to make it a better habit of mine to fully shut down my electronic devices sometimes. And I could have sworn I had restarted my computer semi-recently. We are back. Yep, good evening. Hello, Surly Spectre. At Lee Cop, you were the hero. Turning on and off worked. Yeah, thank you so much for recommending that, because I didn't think of that. It's crazy that I thought the controller was the issue, and I plugged in 3 different controllers. Oh yeah, you're over here. And you know, that like actually genuinely scared me because my computer had started making this rattling noise sometimes when I turn it on, and that's not good. That's not good. And that scared me, so I renewed the warranty. I spent way too much money on renewing the warranty for 3 years.
To return to us. Something worries me.
But as now, that's not something I really have to worry about. It'll be an inconvenience if my computer dies somehow, but it'll be fine in the end. And I am now moneyless. Okay, let me get ready with the timer. Start and then go. Okay, drink the water and then die. A4 has been available in Russian for quite a while now. Do you guys think I should wait until the dating simulator is fully out and translated? Or should we play through it, like, periodically? I still don't even know. I think this is how it's gonna go. But the Pathologic Classic playthrough is gonna take me a few months, and then afterward, I'm gonna end up playing Changeling playthrough, so that's gonna be another few months. So I think once I'm satisfied with my speedrun time, then we will move on to other Pathologic related things for my other slot in the week. Because so far, I've been having it 1 day a week we play Classic, 1 day a week we get back to speedrunning, and then another day is just random stuff. So I think once I'm satisfied with speedrunning, I'll look into other pathologic related things we can do. Oh, I'm not in combat anymore somehow, despite them chasing me. Oh, actually, that other pathologic after speedrunning, I know I wanted to try out Fear and Hunger and Disco Elysium. I have a lot on my list to play. Well, for the fan games, it depends on also what I have planned for YouTube at the moment, because that can easily be turned into videos. And I can't guarantee that a playthrough of the game is a playthrough of one of those other games is something I can make into a video. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot, guys, to look into splits, speedrun splits. I was going to, but I've only just remembered now. Okay, that's not a terrible first shop. Oh yeah, and there's other games by Ice Pick Lodge that I want to play as well. I've been saying it for a while now, but I still want to play No by Heart. Oh, come on. I'm sucking at this fight right now. Artemy, this is the wrong thing you're supposed to be sucking at. Save the sucking for Daniel. That was not good. But that's okay. It's our first attempt today. Okay, what would get you banned quicker? Streaming The Void or Pathologic Dating Sim? What? Huh? What don't I know about the dating sim in The Void? Is there nudity in the dating sim? Because I kind of assumed not. I thought it was just like cute dates and reading dialogue and looking at them.
Faster and faster with each passing day.
I've never played a dating sim before, guys.
The day is over,
I think the closest I've ever come is Danganronpa
and in that
and
flight,
Stardew Valley.
something will be irretrievably lost.
And in Danganronpa, the most weirdest thing that can happen is like you get the somebody else's underwear and they hint at you maybe like spending a night in their room. Or like that you're just really close. Canned food. Pathologic 2 also contains boobs and we're still here. Yeah, but that's in one location. Well, it's in two locations. The abattoir and then the tutorial herb thing. That's just not something that's very, like, extremely in your face and present. I shouldn't have slept for 1 hour. That was a mistake. I'm finally playing through Signalis, and I highly recommend it. I am seconding Signalis. Maybe I'll give it another shot. I have played it before, and I gave up on it. I got stuck in the very beginning somewhere, and I couldn't figure out what to do. I know I'm very late on the stream, but I'm trying to focus at some points on reading chat. I'm reading very old chats. So every now and then I just try to catch up. Both Funger and Disco Elysium are so good. Well, I'm guaranteed that I will play it someday eventually. Signalis is very fun and very gay.
Time flies faster and faster with each passing day. A day is over and night falls.
Wait, what? Disco Elysium is great, but most people recommend stealing it because the studio fired most of the creators or something like that? Wow. There's a 2-hour documentary about it even.
Something will be irretrievably lost.
I've never even pirated a game before. I wouldn't even know how to go about doing that. There's definitely a lot of nudity. Yeah, PS Pathologic 1. PS Pathologic is a thing again. Does it help with the runtime? It does. I don't fully understand it, but it helps the game load faster. Like, I know my old attempts were like 2 minutes greater than my current attempt, and it was like as soon as I turned down the graphics as far as I could and turned down the resolution, like, I shaved off a minute easily. Oh, that's gonna kill me if I sleep. Signalis is very similar to Silent Hill as far as gameplay, but some of the puzzles are a little odd. Are you saying that the puzzles in Silent Hill weren't odd? James shoves his fist down a shit toilet. I'm actually trying to remember what the actual puzzles were in Silent Hill now. Because again, I've only played the original one. I've already alluded that. I don't remember. I still do want to play Silent Hill 2 Remake on stream. But for that, I still want to play through the original again. Beforehand. I think I need to make a list. This is all just existing in my mind of things to play. The puzzles, not James. James is a freak. Okay, are we gonna have a good second shop? This could end the run already. Ah yes, so we turn down the graphics and everybody gets Heelys and they slide around town. Okay, not bad. Fund reward. No messengers. Usually they show up here in the middle of the street. Fish, this. Nope, that's it, guys. That's too much money left over. Bad second grocery store. Not enough food. Gotta restart. Unfortunate. But that's gonna happen a lot. Show off difficulty. Hold on, I want to take off my hoodie because I'm overheating here. Okay, there we go. Show difficulty, new game. I will turn into an unskippable cutscene about the Silent Hill 2 remake, though, so I'll zip it.
Hear no evil, display no evil.
I'll play it one day when the hype's all died down, and then when I finally find the time for it. That's how I feel about Inscription right now. I don't know if many of you saw the Inscription stream, but that game was super popular when it came out. And I was like, oh my god, it's on Game Pass, this is my time to play it. And then I looked up when it came out, and it was like a year ago. Or like 2 or 3 years ago, and I was like, what? I thought it was still recent. But I feel like everybody's moved on from that game. I've only just started it, and I'm so interested. If you decide to play Disco Elysium, be sure to get the Final Cut edition, because the original lacks has way less voice acting. There's even more endings in Silent Hill 2 now. 6 wasn't enough. Did you guys hear about the Silent Hill loop theory? Okay, just in case you guys haven't heard of it, people have been theorizing that James has been stuck in the town reliving the events of Silent Hill 2 for 20 years. Like, since he arrived up until the Silent Hill 2 remake. He's been going through those events, suffering, and having realizations, and then living it all over again, and that he's never left the town.
A man like this can't come.
And at first I was like, I guess, that's fun. It's fun to think about, but I don't believe it. I believe one of the endings are canon and he leaves the town with that little girl. And he finally moves on. But yeah, apparently in Silent Hill 2, there's like 10 photos you can find. And if you count the significant things in the photo, like one photo will be a picture of a building, and the building will have like 7 windows open, and you take the number 7, and like each photo has a message written underneath it, and you find the 7th letter in that photo. Like, it sounds really complicated, doesn't it? But there's like 10 or so photos or something, maybe like, I don't know, 20. And if you count each of the significant things and you find the correct letter that matches to the number of significant items in the photo, it spells out something along the lines of, you have been here for 2 decades. And seeing that evidence all come together somehow, I don't know how they ever figured that out, but it doesn't seem coincidental? It doesn't seem coincidental, and I'm full supporting that theory now. And like, that's not the only evidence for the theory. People say that the dead bodies you find around are supposed to look like James, and it's because they actually are James from different loops through Silent Hill. So maybe, I don't know, maybe like he's been looping through the town for forever and he's stuck in the loop, or maybe like he's been looping through it for 20 years until he gets like the good ending where he leaves with the girl. I don't remember her name, but I believe it. And I hope I explained that correctly. And then people are saying that that also like would make all of the endings canon at once. I don't know, sounds really sketchy. Sounds like Silent Hill 2 fan brain rot from 2 decades of no proper follow-up to the story. Yeah, but the thing is that people have been theorizing that since Silent Hill 2 original. That's not a new theory. It's that the new game adds more onto the theory. And of course it doesn't confirm it or anything, but there's just more evidence lying around to support that theory. I recommend looking into it because I'm not good at explaining things sometimes.
My dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart in the hopes that you may find a way to return to us. Something worries me. I fear a difficult trial approaches. I hope that your studies have proven fruitful.
Okay, finally back in the run. Let's have some good shops, why don't we? Had to record a Zoom video, I assume, for my team. I almost forgot to mute the stream. Just send them a video of the stream. I'm sure they won't mind. They'll be like, oh wow, you have such great interest in whoever you're watching. You have such good taste. Here's a promotion. Why don't you become owner of the company just because you have such good taste? Was that Pathologic I heard?
There's crows.
CEO, right now. Google says Silent Hill 2 photos are a remake thing, though. Yeah, I think I just poorly explained it. The photos are the remake thing. The remake is like confirming the theory that people have had already. Because I think even back in Silent Hill 1, some of the dead bodies you can find around looked slightly like James, which is where the theory all like formed from. And then the remake is like kind of adding on to the theory with those photos. I didn't find anybody to punch on my way over here. That's unlucky. I could punch you, but it's too late. Oh, is that meat? Is that meat I see out of the corner of my eye? Okay, nice. Good first shot.
They say the first blow.
My CEO follows me on Tumblr, so I'm sure he knows. Meat. Meat and egg. If no one gots me, I know meat and egg gots me. Am I right? How about we have a good fight? Nice. The day is over.
Time flies faster and faster with each passing day. A day is over and night falls. And in that brief night, something will be irretrievably lost.
So what games has everybody been playing lately? As I mentioned earlier, I've been playing Stardew Valley again because of the update finally coming out on console. And what Stardew Valley is, in case you don't know, it's a farming game, and also kind of a dating sim. It's a dating sim. You can marry people and have children with them. And my original plan was to have the Krobus move in with me, because I haven't done that yet. In my first playthrough, I married Leah. In my second playthrough, I married Alex, and then I married Sebastian. But I wanted Krobus to move in with me. And Krobus is a little sewer sludge monster guy. But then I ran into Shane in town, and I decided that I wanted to rob him. Because if you get him to marry you, he can give you blue chickens on your farm. And I want blue chickens. So I'm gonna marry him and then divorce him, and then I'm gonna let the sewer monster move in. Sebastian and Shane are my entire heart and soul. You know, I don't know what it was about Leah on my first playthrough, but I still have deep feelings about her. I love Leah so much. Okay, but Shane in your heart and soul is a little crazy though. I already have him at 3 hearts and he's still like, stop talking to me. Wait, you can get blue chickens without even dating
The day
Shane?
is over.
I didn't know that.
The end draws ever closer.
I'm gonna have to look
A
into
new
that because
pantomime is
no, but I kind of
rehearsed
want to
in your
have an
theater.
enemy in town. I want to divorce him and I want him to be mad about it. Because I've never divorced anybody before. I want to have kids with him and then I want to rip him away from the kids. Do I play Stardew Valley like a normal person? Krobus is my favorite to have move in. Yeah, exactly. I want Krobus so bad. I've never moved in with him before. And I want to see his room. You just have to see Shane's 8-heart event and then you can buy blue chickens from Marnie. Man, I could have sworn that I did a 100% playthrough back when Ginger Island came out, and I
The day is
never,
over.
I don't know, I never
The
ended up getting blue
end
chickens. I guess
draws
I just
ever
didn't understand
closer.
it.
A new pantomime is
I
rehearsed
thought
in
you
your
had to have
theater.
him marry you for blue chickens. Not you forcing Shane to be an absent father. Yeah. Okay, I need to go to town hall. I already grabbed that. That was a waste of time. Don't talk to me. Also, if you ever wanted to try Stardew Valley on PC, Stardew Valley Expanded is a very cool mod. I don't know what it is about me, but I could have played Stardew Valley on PC forever ago, and I never decided to. There are some games that I just like playing on a console, and Stardew Valley is one of them. Especially because Stardew Valley is one of those games where I don't have to pay as much attention to, so I get to like turn on TV in the background or watch YouTube videos while I'm playing. And I use my computer for that. I go to Town Hall first. Anyway, what was everybody's answers to what I asked earlier about the games they're playing? I want to read through that. Canned food, Cosk. Oh, this one's dead again. Not enough food. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. No difficulty, and right back in. I played Mad Max recently. I don't know anything about Mad Max. Amnesia the Bunker for spooky season. I tried Amnesia the Bunker specifically. And then I was like, no. I tried a bunch of Amnesia games, and I didn't like any of them. I think there was like the first 3 games remastered, and I played the first game, and I was like, alright, I'm bored, I'm sick of this. And then I skipped to like the 3rd game, and then I was like, this isn't any better. And then I played the Bunker, and I was like, bored again. I'm sure they are good games, like, because there's a lot in the series, but it just didn't get me. For some reason, I haven't vibed with any bachelors or bachelorettes enough, so Krobus is my bestie every time. Also, why Robin and Gus are undateable. I understand, but why? I need Concerned Ape to release Haunted Chocolatier already. Yeah. Haunted Chocolatier, Hollow Knight Silksong. What else? I think that's it on my like games I'm waiting to come out. Oh, Pathologic 3. Those are the big 3 games for me. As soon as those games come out, they're eating up my entire life. Hollow Knight Silksong, Haunted Chocolatier, and Pathologic 3. But Bunker is so short and basically an immersive sim. I don't know. Some games I need to just give a second chance sometimes. And I also don't have the patience for games, especially if I'm, like, when it comes to Game Pass. If a game doesn't grab me immediately, I'll give it maybe an extra 30 minutes of playing, and if I'm still not into it, I'm done with it. Silksong clown emoji. Don't, don't clown emoji me. I've never fallen for any of the Silksong hype when the game things come out. When Silksong comes, it comes. If I have to wait, I'll wait. I'm patient. But that community loves being like, Nintendo Direct, Silksong news, hype everybody hype. And then the clown emojis come rolling around. I'm a clown too, I understand. Okay, let me go back up. Signalis, Phasmophobia, and Crusader Kings. I've seen videos of people playing Phasmophobia, and it doesn't seem that interesting to me. Unless you have friends to play with, I could understand. But that's not something I would have. And I haven't heard of Crusader Kings. Half-Life 3 will come out sooner for sure. No, I'm still waiting on Left 4 Dead 3 and Portal 3. What do you mean Half-Life 3? Half-Life 3 can wait. And ironically, it might. There's been some Valve news recently. I don't know anything about the Half-Life series, especially since it's a PC only game, and for most of my life I've been on console. Gotta go. Good luck, Andy. Bye, all. Goodbye, Lee Cop. Have a good day. Oh, to be a fan waiting for both Pathologic 3 and Silk Song for years. Hey, well, at least we know Pathologic 3 is coming, and quite soon as well. The year's almost over, and then they said the middle of next year. And also, I don't know where I heard, but they said stay tuned for more news in December.
My dear son, Artemy, I write to you after so many years apart in the hopes.
But yeah,
you
I
may
play with
find a
friends for
way to
Phasmo. It's
return to us.
wild in VR. For Crusader
Something worries
Kings...
me.
For
I
Crusader
feel it
Kings, my
difficult to
entire
try your
dynasty is just a
approaches.
shitpost.
I hope that your studies have proven
King
fruitful,
Poopman is currently
and that you have
conquering
achieved
France? Huh? Okay, let me get ready. Start the timer, and go. My PCS wants a console just for one reason. Bloodborne. Is Bloodborne really a console exclusive? You don't hear about that too many these days. Usually it'll at least also be on PC, even if it is locked to one console. Unless you're talking Nintendo games.
A fool's tongue is long enough to... And Vlad stays quiet. Has his finger in the pie, I'm sure.
Okay, now the past few times these guys have been chasing me, I get too far somehow. And the combat ends. So I want to make sure that doesn't happen. Because stamina is very nice here. Silksong will come out sooner than Bloodborne on PC. I'm sure that Silksong might be a fun game to stream, but I think that's a game that I'd want to enjoy on my own. It was like forever ago, I saw this video of this streamer talking about how there's like certain games that are good for streaming and certain games that are good for playing on your own. And like as a content creator, you need to find that balance for yourself. And I totally get that now. Ooh, meat. Artemy's eating good in prison tonight. Okay, that's actually an amazing first shop. Even if second shop is bad, this might be enough food.
Barley the barber's leading the gang. Some barber.
This is taking forever. There we go. Okay, let's have a good fight. No dodging, please. I said no dodging. Or blocking. Can I loot them? Yeah, you don't get anything. Also, I started playing Helldivers. Helldivers 2. I remember when that game had first came out, there was so much hype around it, but I don't know, I minded my own business and I didn't pay attention to it. But it's actually quite a fun game.
You had 12 days. Not so many, but enough. One more day has passed.
What I like most about that game is turning the difficulty all the way up and then trying to survive on the hardest missions.
Something stirs within you.
Because otherwise, I feel like the game's kind of boring. Like, when I first downloaded it, I was like, this is boring. I think I might try to get a refund for this. But I stuck it out. And as you level up, everything gets harder and stuff. Ooh, canned food. Canned food is better than fish, right? This is a good food run so far. Nice enemy. He's gonna hit me, but that's fine. He's gonna get me to Vlad's faster. Helldivers is good stuff. Yeah, I started playing it because a coworker recommended it to me. I would never have tried it out on my own. I don't play, but I watch my friends when they play. day is over. I'm still new to it, and since I like going on like the hard difficulty missions, I usually do quick play, and then I get matched with like people who are like over level 60. That's gonna kill me. And I don't think they like that a level 10 is hanging out with them in hard mode. Even though I don't die very often. I'm good at surviving. But I just don't have the hardware that they have to kill everything. I am an ex-Guardian from when Destiny 1 launched for beta in 2013-2014. I stopped playing after the last round of layoffs. I miss it, but I don't miss the content farm it's become. I loved raiding and doing hard activities, but I just can't deal with Sony/Activision and their bullshit. I don't know anything about Destiny.
You had 12 days. Not so many.
You know, I think why I never looked into Helldivers is because a game genre that I'm not really into that much is games where the main thing is just shooting. Like I have previously, like when I was younger, I played most of those games, and I just realized as I got older that they just weren't for me. I already took that money. Like I used to play. Don't talk to me. That fucking guy. I can't stand messengers. What was I saying? When I was younger, I used to play a lot of shooter games like Call of Duty and Left 4 Dead. And Left 4 Dead I still love. That's still a game I really like. But like games that are mainly multiplayer, guns, shooting each other, I don't know, it's not it for me. But there are certain purely shooter games that I do get along with. And I don't know if Destiny is one of those games. Because again, I don't know anything about it. Town Hall first, not the store. I was gonna jump that rock. Destiny was the perfect looter shooter, and it had the best fucking story. God, the lore. Don't talk to me. Okay, I'll admit it. There is... I love Borderlands. That's a looter shooter. That's a game that I will defend for forever, despite... Oh, despite the movie. And despite some of the things that happened in Borderlands 3. And again, despite Tales from the Borderlands 2. But that's another game series that I picked up as a kid that's mainly shooting. They've just had some awful entries in this series lately. And then I do play Fortnite a lot now, but that was another game I played as a kid. But the only reason I like got into it and play it now is because the only people I play with online, they play Fortnite. And I don't hate it, it's just... It's kind of the only time I get to interact with them. Anyways, we're sticking this out. There might be enough food, it might not be enough food. It's probably going to come really close, but I feel good. Get a good amount of food. Eat the apple, eat the fish. will die on that Borderlands hill with you. Played Fortnite as a kid? Dog, I'm so old. I played Fortnite when it had first come out. Yeah, as a kid. And it was all like the hype at the time.
The train arrives soon. What it brings.
And also it was free, so me and my other poor friends I had as a kid could all play it.
They honestly think a train can fix.
Are there even any good movie adaptations of video games? There are. They're rare though. Yeah, I've heard Arcane is good. The Fallout TV show was very good. Some like super new Fallout New Vegas fanboys will die on this hill saying that it's terrible and it changes all of the lore, but it was so good and it doesn't really matter the tiny bit that they retconned. As a Fallout fan, watching the Fallout TV show on Amazon was like so refreshing to see a good movie game adaptation.
And night falls. And in that brief night, something will be irretrievably
Just stay
lost.
away.
2017 was 7 years ago.
Come to think of it, keep your hands off anything here.
Okay, are you talking about Fortnite again? Because I know they had their 7th anniversary, and I'm saying I played it as a kid, but guys, I'm only 19. Are you aware that many would still classify me as a kid?
The day is over. The end draws ever closer. A new pantomime
So,
is
like, kid
rehearsed
me is like 5 years ago. 5 years ago, I was a completely different person.
Evacuation.
Hell, maybe even 2 or 3 years ago, I was a completely different person. Yeah, you're definitely a kid. Oh my god, I didn't realize you were a baby. Be honest with me, guys. How old did you think I was? I'm 32 and still a kid, so you got time.
You had 12 days. Not so many, but enough. One more
The TV show
day
was
has
alright, but I
passed.
personally don't like that
The
Bethesda
tower
almost
shivers.
religiously against the idea of setting evolving past the post-apocalypse. That's like the main thing, though. Like, sure, if they ended the game series somehow, being like, the humanity's continuing on would be interesting, but I like the apocalypse. I like the apocalypse setting. That is like the main thing of Fallout. It is the apocalypse. Sure, society rebuilding would be satisfying. Okay, I need to pay attention because the theater dream is coming up, and I don't want to mess it up. Okay, I thought it was gonna happen on day 7. Maybe it'll happen next time I sleep.
Time waits no more.
Okay, here it is. Not touching my controller. Wait for the subtitles to pop up before I move.
Uniform. Each day is
Well, of
followed
There
course
we go.
it's
I
about
heard
the
her
skin.
speaking. I don't need
The
subtitles.
skin is
by a yet shorter day. The end is closer than you think.
The food is gonna cut it close. I don't know if it's enough. Like 25, early 20s, yeah, mid 20s. I thought you were early 20s too. Kind of uncanny to find out you're my age. Yeah, I started my YouTube channel as I was getting out of high school. I was being pressured to find a job and I was like, I hate life and I hate the thought of working a job. So if I want to do what I really want to do for the rest of my life, I need to start making that effort now. Food could have been a little better. It's gonna come very close. I might die. I haven't counted what the stacks are, so I should do that next time I look at my inventory. 3 smoked meat, two now, and then 3 pieces of toast.
Uniform.
The nuts aren't gonna
Each
make a
day is
difference.
followed by a shorter night, and each night by a yet shorter day. The end is closer than you think.
But then why set the show after New Vegas, so long after the apocalypse? Why not set it like 60 years after the Great War ended? That would allow for the 2 states of Followverse to coexist. Alright, I'm gonna stop yapping, sorry. I mean, sure, it doesn't make sense that after 200 years humanity has failed to evolve. But I think it's just because it's such a toxic wasteland.
The day
Like,
is
so
at
many of these
hand.
companies did so many things that involved radiation that it's impossible to move in certain locations. And because of all the mutations, there's all different kinds of monsters inhabiting all different kinds of crevices. Like, I got a friend into playing Fallout, and they had a similar question to that, and I was explaining to them that, like, even just killing a mole rat is, like, a big thing. Like, you wouldn't be able to do that on your own. Like, in a real apocalypse, if mole rats were a thing, and then, like, every other creature is even worse than a mole rat. Even the rad roaches or something like you'd have to be a certain kind of person to be able to deal with a rad roach. I ate the nut because it was auto-selected. We do have enough food, though. Oh my god, thank you, but I feel like I'm clogging chat. Don't worry about it. Yap as much as you want.
The end draws ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed at the theater.
Listen, if I saw a roach that big IRL, I would pass away immediately. I'm just gonna eat these 2 pieces of toast. Make it. Survive. 2 more hours. Okay, who knows? Could be a good time, might not be a good time. Talk to Mark, talk to Traveler,
It is canny to conceal that one
leaves
is
through the door. Talk to the Traveler. Stop that. What was the time? What was the time? 22:22. Not better than my personal best. Not better by a lot, but still nice that we managed to finish a run today. Man, I must have gotten really lucky with that personal best. Or maybe it's just... I don't know. We'll still do a few more attempts today. I feel so much more uneasy about the roaches, since I know some of them can fly. Yeah. But we in real life had mammoths once. You know what we did to them? Humans 200 years from now would put the rat roach population into the endangered zone in a few decades, probably. No way. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what real life apocalypse would be like. I sometimes feel like my dorm just might have giant cockroaches in the basement. I did have it in Russian. Should we try that again? I'm not sure if that actually made too big of a difference. I think even the voice was in Russian. What's that bottom thing? Subtitles? Russian subtitles. Russian all the way. Russians are fast. Isn't that the case? Wait, did I start it? There we go. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be right back. So everybody, go get some water, go run to the bathroom, go brew some tinctures and pick some herbs. Do whatever you have to do, but I will be right back. Okay, everyone, I'm back. Put that away. Let's get back into it. Great, now I can't read shit. By the way, have you considered running nocturnal or diurnal ending attempts? I've thought about it, and that's it. I don't want to run them because, first of all, I like speedrunning Pathologic to any percent because it's short. A run will take you maybe 30 minutes if you took a long time. And wait, no, diurnal, it wouldn't be that much longer to get any of the endings, but I don't know, it's gonna be longer. And also, that's not something I want to try speedrunning because although there are categories for it, there's like 2 people who have run for the categories. So I feel like even if I got a good time or even world record, it would feel meaningless to me. Because it's like, yeah, you did it, but you were competing against no one. Josie Sherman, hello. Please stream on the weekends. I'm never available to watch your streams. There's a reason I don't stream on the weekends. I always schedule my streams for my off days, and I always work on Saturday. I haven't not worked a single Saturday since I started my new job a few months ago. And then since I schedule all of my other off days for my streaming, I like to save Sunday for my one day where I don't do anything. I don't do any YouTube. I don't work on any YouTube videos at all. I don't even leave the house. I just like to have that day just for me to do whatever I want and play whatever game and catch up on whatever. Which unfortunately means that I don't stream on the weekend. And that's because Sunday is the only day that I'm always guaranteed off. Working on Saturday is diabolical. That doesn't matter to me. Because, like, even though I don't get the weekend off, I kind of get a weekend off because I'm off today and tomorrow. So that's like 2 days off. But my schedule is never consistent either. That's just how it is working retail. The last quest feels kind of repetitive. I finished my Pathologic 2 replays on the end of day 10 now. Yeah, I mean, it is kind of repetitive. Nothing really goes on that last day. It is the same stuff. And by that time, you're usually set in the game, so there's not much more survival to do. You normally have enough food to last the day. But I like to stick it out to see all the people who either died or didn't die. I'm salaried, so I sometimes end up working both weekend days, or at least checking my email and running a report or two. Corporate slave checking in. Free days are very important. I also try to have one day without any studies every week. Yeah. You know, last Sunday, I didn't even get to have my free day. I had to go return a package to a Whole Foods, and there's no Whole Foods near me, so it was like an hour drive away. What am I supposed to do next? To fight against him? Oh, there we go. What if I let him kill me? Have I ever done that before? IWFH? And can take off really whenever I want, so I don't complain. If that means I have to answer an email or two on Saturday, I'm cool with it. I have concerts to go to almost every month out of the year, since I'm a photographer, so having time off is crucial. I've never been to a concert before. I feel like I should, though. But I downloaded this app recently to try to encourage me to go to more concerts. It's called Bands in Town, and it's the name of the thing. It tells you when a concert is happening and a band is in town that you're following. And I've been stalking it and seeing people that I actually like come nearby and perform, and I'm like, damn, I wish I could have gone, and I totally could have, but I don't know. I'd be nervous to go to my first concert. I know Insane Clown Posse was here recently. I mean, they weren't here in Chicago, but they were here in Illinois. So I could have gone to see them. And there's this small indie band that I used to listen to in high school. It came to Chicago, and I could have gone to see them. But I know Molchat Doma is performing in Chicago soon, or at least in Illinois. So I'm gonna try to really pressure myself to go see them. I'm pretty sure they are a Russian band. All their music is Russian. I don't understand a thing they're saying in their songs, but they make such good music. I forgot to drink the water. God damn it. Hopefully that one piece of toast isn't important. I'm gonna have to punch this guy. Punch. Run a little bit. Stop running. Someone else came and found me. Please be a good first shot. I need to sell this. Screw the bottle of water. Oh, I do need an empty bottle, though.
Заткнуть им рты, быть твердым, не колебаться. Пришло время нашей семьи.
Just come in. I'll explain it to you later. That's fine. Oh, WFH is work from home. I was thinking work for hire, but that doesn't make sense. But that also explains... Not sure where you're located, but if you can catch Birumi on their second lap tour, you should definitely do it. I've never heard of them. Oh yeah, work from home. That explains why you're always on stream and on the clock. And in meetings, in and out of meetings. Okay, let me pay attention here for a minute. And then sleep there. Bella Russian, I think. Yo, Molchat Doma is so good. Hope to see a concert sometime as well. I got to photograph Hail the Sun, Fall of Troy, and A Lot Like Birds recently. I'm still so proud of those pics.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. День заканчивается и наступает ночь. Она тоже пройдет.
Good job on bandits. Yeah, they weren't that bad.
И что-то будет упущено.
It's just unlucky when they either dodge or block. But sometimes even when they hit you, you can still kill them. Also, I wasn't really paying attention to the first shop. I don't know if that was good. I'll see how much money I have right now. Oh, I have a lot of money. Okay, second shop is gonna have to carry or the run is over. I keep sleeping for 1 hour here for some reason. The food's not so bad, it's just that I have a lot of money left over right now. Oh yeah, today Dead by Daylight announced their next chapter, and it's already playable on the public test servers. You know, that just reminds me, I have a computer now. I could totally play on the PTB and play with new stuff before it's actually in the game. I don't think I'm gonna do that though. I think I'll wait.
День подошел к концу. Все меньше и
Anyway,
меньше
super
людей
interesting new
остается.
killer in Dead by Daylight. I think she's called the Hound Master. I love the way she looks so much, and she has this big pit bull dog that she commands.
Новую пантомиму.
I'm actually so excited for the chapter. I don't know what it is with me in Dead by Daylight, but I feel like I choose the worst killers to like, because I have a feeling that I'm gonna really like her. And my current main favorite killer is the Knight, who a lot of people hate. Big Attempts fan here, good luck. Hello, Sauce Maker. Welcome on in. We haven't done anything of significance yet, besides for struggle with the stream at the beginning. I never remember if I took the money from Vlad. That's definitely not saving me time.
Вот и еще один день миновал. Город меняется. Что-то происходит в театре.
Hi guys, hello, Lord of Tablecloths.
Происходит в тебе.
I think that's it for games that I've been into lately. Helldivers, Stardew Valley, and I think I want to start playing Dead by Daylight a bit more when the chapter finally drops. Speedrun? More like P-run? You know, sometimes as a streamer, you don't have to read every comment. Just sharing your adventures in this above-average game is more than just significant, Andy. Just a Nikolai Dubowski interview, didn't share much. Yeah. At the beginning, we went over a Q&A from Game Ranks. Game Ranks? I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. And then I struggled with getting the game to work properly. But, like, the interview was, like, in the old VOD, which is, like, uploaded, I guess, now. It's not a part of this stream. No, I'm calling it. This isn't enough food. But Dead by Daylight stream sounds fun as fuck. I don't know about streaming Dead by Daylight. I think that's one of... Oh, wait. I want to stream more, but I'm not good at games, so I just tend to stream to Discord. But stream Dead by Daylight sounds fun as fuck. There we go. See? I read that entire thing. That was supposed to be said. But anyway, I don't think I'm ever going to stream Dead by Daylight, just because I think that's more of one of those games that I can enjoy more on my own. Okay, right back into it. Hi from Russia, bro. Hello, welcome on in.
А хочешь, я тебе песенку спою?
Still haven't had any good times today, but I'm holding out. Dead by Daylight isn't like a game that I get mad over. Like, a lot of people love to complain about that game. But I don't know. Things don't piss me off, really. And a lot of people get pissed off when playing that game. It's just that I don't think I could be entertaining streaming that game. So I haven't started working on a new video just yet. I have like the idea of one video I want to work on, and then I know that I have to do a video on the news. The news as of late, safe and sound, the Q&A, and then there was an FAQ. So I'm going to try to spend today and tomorrow working on that video as much as I can. Have it out soon-ish. The graphics look so silly. It looks like pixel art. We love the PlayStation 1 Pathologic 2. My favorite part is everybody sliding around instead of walking. Pathologic on Game Boy Color. Obligatory Nokia Logic mention. I wonder how bad the graphics would look in Pathologic 3 when we turned them all the way down. Would it look better than this or worse than this? Guys, I just realized I forgot to put something up on the screen. I'm gonna do it right now. I've only had my personal best, but I also... There we go. The stream was missing that. I forgot to put that on. It's just that I have so many, like, I don't know what they're called, like elements or scripts in my OBS thing, and I have to scroll through all of them, and they're not in any particular order. Yeah, I had the personal best, but not the world records up. Now we see our goal and we can reach it. I think that's why the runs haven't been good so far. I forgot to put the world record up. And the game knows. It's like, I'm giving you the best time you can get because I currently don't know what the world record is. And now the game knows what the world record is, so it's gonna give us world record time.
Сын мой Артемий, пишу тебе теперь после стольких лет разлуки и прошу вернуться домой как можно скорее. Мне тревожно. Боюсь, что нам всем предстоит...
Reminds me of the recent PlayStation 1 horror style horror game trend. I'm not sure what you mean by that, because to my knowledge, people have been making PlayStation 1 style horror games for years. And I've been following... I like to follow people who play super niche indie horror games, and I see a lot of stuff like that, and I do love them. They're so good. I love them graphics. What did I press? I accidentally examined that. Don't forget to drink the water this time. Your voice is so chill, I like it. Thank you. Thanks. Yeah, Andy has a baller voice. Very nice voice, agree. Tactical scissor examination. Yep, that's gonna win us the run right there. It's important.
Вы что ли опять слыхали про эту любовь? А вживую ни разу не видели.
He has a very top 10 list voice. It's very relaxing. I don't like that. You offended me. And now I'm... Come on, get me out of here. Not the top 10 list voice. I think I need to take that as a sign. Should I start making top 10 list videos? Top 10 places to go in the town on Gorkin. Top 10 herbs to pick out in the steppe. Top 10 people to bang on your visit to town on Gorkin. Number 1. Number 1. Eva Yan. Eva Yan lives in the Stillwater and wears the least amount of clothing of the town's bound. You'll want to make sure you visit her on your bang list in town on Gorkin. Number 2. The Bachelor. Okay, please, please have a good shop. Oh, 2 fish, 2 eggs. That's great. It's okay. It's not great. Andy, you're just proving my point. Oh my god. Excuse me, put him at 1.
В народе говорят, бей в куст, виноватого Бог выдаст.
Andy, go read the dating sim story of... Oh, hold on. What was that? Pathologic X My Little Pony and make us all happy? That's... No. No. This is a sentence. Okay, I need a good second shop. It's not looking good so far.
День подошел к концу. Все меньше и меньше дней остается тебе до конца. В театре маски репетируют новую пантомиму.
What would Burr German's cutie mark? What's a cutie mark? What? Yeah, I got it. He doesn't need a cutie mark. He's already the cutest character in the game. Can you please explain how Pathologic speedrun should go? You just sleep until the last day. Essentially, what a essentially, what a pathologic any percent speedrun entails is just collecting as much food as you can and then sleeping until the end of the game, and then you get the late ending in the theater. And as soon as you hit the credits, then the run is over. There are a few things that happen in between that. Like, we kill ourselves at the beginning to get to Grief's faster to take the items from his cabinet. Because then we can sell half of those items for money, for food. So we check the shops a few times. Once on our way before getting arrested, and then after we get the fun reward. And that's basically it. You check the shop a few times, you run in between these locations just for the beds, and then you pick up any food you can, and then you sleep. So most of the run is just checking to see if we have enough food, and then if we have enough food, we can sleep until the end of the game. There are speed runs for like the diurnal and nocturnal endings, which I believe are probably similar. You just get the food and then sleep until day 10, and then you run along for the day 11 quests, and then you get the credits at that.
В театре маски репетируют новую пантомиму.
So Pathologic 2 speedrun any percent is just like real life. I suppose it is, why not? You eat and you sleep. Oh shit. Fuck, I wasn't looking. God, I got into such a good habit of paying good enough attention for that not to happen, because that happened to me so many times during my first stream. Anyway, what attempt? This is our first attempt today, guys. I didn't fail any so far. Let's try up the difficulty. There we go. World record on the first attempt, guys.
Совершенно сумасшедшие. Ведут себя.
World record incoming. How's everybody's days? Welcome to the stream. Let's face it, the shop wasn't looking that good. First shop was not great. Can I get a blood-curdling scream, please? Yeah, that's my boy. "30 minutes and I have to go to work on my chicken coop before it gets dark." You can only really get the diurnal ending if you make a panacea, I think. That's not the case. The panacea doesn't matter in the end. The only thing that matters is whether you burn the papers or not. And no matter what you do, you can just sleep until day 11 and then trigger that quest. And then the game will treat it like you know what to do with the blood and stuff. But ultimately, you don't need to have made the panacea.
Только дурак будет рубить Гордиев. Ну как называется такой человек? Такой человек.
Игрок подобен пьянице. За новый выход мать родную не пожалеет.
Hey, is Pathologic 3 really called Mop 2 in Russian? That would be really funny. Mop the second one? I don't know what it's called. Is Pathologic 2 in Russian really just called Mop? And so is the first one, Classic, also just called Mop? I know it looks like Mop, but I'm sure that's not how it's pronounced. If I remember anything, if I remember from my short Russian lessons of pronouncing letters, I think that what we interpreting as a P is actually like an R sound, if I'm remembering that correctly. I think it might be like more. But I could be wrong about that. Oh, no, I was right. Classic is more Utopia. It is more. But is it like more or moored? More? I don't know. Maybe I should pick up Russian lessons again. Here's a new series idea, learning Russian through Pathologic, and I just play with the subtitles on and stuff. And then Russian language and try to figure out what people are saying. Oh, Pathologic 1 is Mop Utopia and Pathologic 2 is Mop. More with a rolling R. I'm like half good at rolling my R's and like half good at not. It depends on the word when it comes to rolling R's for me. More? Like, I don't know. I'm weird with it.
Сын мой Артемий, пишу тебе теперь после стольких лет разлуки и прошу вернуться домой как можно скорее. Мне тревожно. Боюсь, что нам всем предстоит нелегкое испытание. Надеюсь, ты выучился на отличного хирурга, потому что...
Okay, back into the run. I really hope I get a time that's at least close to my personal best today. So I think I just like really lucked out with that time that I got. Okay, very fast. Think fast. Move fast. Think fast thoughts are to me. Sleep fast.
Будет да... Вар-ростовщик свару варят. Только-только брагу придавили.
It's gonna be kind of hard for you to pronounce because some phrases are hard to understand even when you're Russian. Okay, don't punch this guy the wrong way. Last time he beat my ass. And then don't get too far because I want stamina from them. Okay, this will get me through most of this district. Hopefully I run into somebody else. I'm gonna punch you. You have been chosen. But idea to learn language by playing our favorite game is pretty fun, to be honest. If I really did that, that would be like... I don't think I'd be able to learn anything. I feel like that would really be hard. But there is this VR game I heard of a while ago where you play in like a town without color. And as you learn the local language, like the town becomes more and more filled with color. And like you can set it to languages that, like real life languages. You can set it to like a bunch of different languages too. And if I ever get a VR headset, I'm definitely going to use that to learn Russian. Because it seems really fun.
В народе говорят, бей в куст, виноватого Бог выдаст.
10 out of 10 on that voice actor's reaction scream. Okay. Please all die instantly. Nice. Learning a language by playing video games in said language is pretty helpful in my opinion, but only if you already have a basic understanding of it. I played this game a while ago called Chance of Sennar, and in that game you learn like 5 different made-up languages for the game as you progress through a tower. Because like each level of the tower has their own community and culture with different languages. And I got through like almost all of that game without having to look anything up. It was a super good game. And like actually learning those languages was like so fun and interesting because there were puzzles around it too. And like the languages were based off of previous languages. So like you would be able to translate like 1 or 2 words from a previous language that you fully understand into the new language. And then like based off of those few words and the actions you see people doing and like your interactions with people, you could learn like an entire language that way. It's just unfortunate that that game was... It was a made-up language, and I spent all my time learning a made-up language. Oh my, a Schmouter. That would be really nice if this was a normal playthrough. But bread is fine as well. I love bread. Yay, I finally remembered to not sleep for just 1 hour at this couch. Maybe something not very dialogue/story heavy to start with, like Minecraft. Learning a language through Minecraft? I don't know about that because like you can learn maybe the names of certain items, but you wouldn't learn like the in-between words. Like never in Minecraft would you see the word in or the or like how to formulate sentences really.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее.
Maybe the trick to learning games in other languages is like playing
И наступает ночь.
like there used to be like old PC games. I don't know if ROM is the correct word I'm looking for, but like educational like PC games you could play, just like play that in another language. No een nor da in Minecraft, sad face? Yep, no een or da. Andy, you I gotta skip that cutscene. That wasn't good. Andy, you underestimate how much English 9-year-old me learned from Minecraft. I see. I've been corrected then. Okay, did I get the Vlad money on my way in? I don't know, so I'm gonna have to check again anyway.
Всего было 12 дней. Это не очень мало, но и не слишком много. Вот и еще один день миновал. Город меняется.
Oh, there goes my bread.
Что-то происходит в тебе.
Okay, please be a good second shop. I still don't know what andesite translates to in Russian. And diorite. I wonder how video games go about translating words that are original to the game. Like Odong? Odong is a word created for Pathologic. Is it just Odong in both Russian and English? Or is it changed slightly somehow for some reason? That wasn't bad. Fresh meat. Fish. This. This is unfortunate. Once again, not enough food. I think I have 1 or 2 more runs in me for today. Okay, let us remember to check the difficulty for once. Not the meat slab? Yes, Odong is unchanged. That wet slap sound of the meat is always a delight. Guys, that's stuff I don't even pay attention to. You're telling me the meat has always been slapping into my inventory? Meat slap increases general wetness level. Scream if you're having a really fun time. Oh my god, he loves it over there. I want to go over there. I'm kind of jealous. Wield the meat and wetness. Wield the meat and witness the wet slap. Okay. I think I should start leaving the fresh meat. I don't think I need the fresh meat. Is it worth the wet slap? Again, 10 out of 10 on that vocal delivery. Gotta ask what the sound effects designer was doing.
Так значит, ты уже стоишь на пороге.
Ну как называется такой человек? А такой человек
Неправильное
называется
место много способствует наступлению летальных...
Gotta hit my husband with one of those screams randomly one night. That would be terrifying. If anybody in my house screamed like that. In the middle of the night, too. I don't think I could, even if I tried. I don't think I could let out a scream like that. Even if I was like in genuine pain or torture, I don't think I could let out a scream like that. That's the point though, gotta keep him on his toes. Blame it on night terrors, Crow. It's too hard to explain otherwise. He married me, he literally signed up for this. Guys, I think I want to get married now. Can't wait for the late night screaming sessions. Every couple does that, right? What is it telling me? Am I not supposed to attack him yet? Now it says spill his blood. Wait. Can't wait for the late night
Сильно
screaming sessions. Was that on
очень тебе
purpose?
теперь после стольких лет разлуки
No, I didn't even think
и
about that
прошу
until
вернуться
I
домой как можно
read
скорее.
that back.
Мне тревожно. Боюсь, что нам всем предстоит нелегкое испытание. Надеюсь, ты выучился на отличного хирурга, потому...
Come on, give me the water. There we go. Oh, I thought I almost didn't die for a second there. Okay, I feel good about this one.
Швы, что ли, Петр? Куда черт не поспеет, туда бабу пошлет.
Guys, I think I miss Pathologic Classic Grief. I've been thinking about his FNAF jump scare a lot lately. And I wish Pathologic 2 Grief did it. He just throws up his hands all of a sudden. Finally someone who gets me. I miss him too. Yeah. I should have punched somebody, shouldn't I have? It is what it is. I choose not to engage in violence today. Just you wait till you play Clara Root. Grief got some moments there. Sell that, sell this, and that. Not bad for a first shop. Most times, what I would consider a bad first shop is when I still have 1,000 money left over.
Заткнуть им рты. Быть твердым. Не колебаться.
Someone should make him smooth for real.
Нашей семье.
You guys think it would be not allowed to download the Smooth Grief mod just for the speedruns? Probably not, right? But it would be fun to see him. Clara's run is only worth because spicy moments with other characters, few and in between. It would make me go faster, huh? Less drag, more aerodynamic. Wait, I think it actually would. It would make me go faster because it has less on his face to load.
Время не ждет. Время неоднородно. Каждый грядущий день будет короче минувшего.
Yeah, Pathologic 1 Grief is such a poet. Pathologic 2 Grief would never open a book. Never.
Конец уже
Are you a
ближе,
bandit?
чем
No,
кажется.
you're not. Canned food. Pathologic 1 Grief is my actual soulmate and I will not get over it. Just wait until Pathologic 3 and we get to see Grief again. I genuinely wonder what an interaction between Daniel and Grief would be like. Because I know that happens in Bachelor Route of Pathologic 1, but that's not something I really know too much about. Do you think Pathologic 1 Grief ever dumps the FNAF lore on his goons and gangbangers? He must. I'm sure he does. He knows all about the FNAF lore. Pathologic 3 Grief will be rough grief.
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее. День заканчивается и наступает ночь.
They were vibing in Pathologic 1, it would go smoothly?
И что-то будет упущено без возврата.
Some of his goons and gangbangers rebelled for a reason. They got fed up of the FNAF lore. They were like, what, is there? No. There's no, like, rival to FNAF, is there? There's been, like, FNAF-inspired games. But not, like, a direct rival. Either way, they're sick of the FNAF lore and they want to hear about something different.
Всего было 12 дней. Это не очень мало, но и не слишком много. Вот и еще один день миновал. Город меняется. Что-то происходит в театре.
Oh, I need to leave. This is day 10. I gotta skedaddle. I gotta get my ass over to town hall. I said day 10, I meant day 4. Hello neighbor, that's one that one's a rival to Pathologic 2. Tiny Build never forgets. Hello? My cat is here. Okay, come on. I think this is gonna be it. If it's not a good... If this isn't a good shop, that's gonna be it for today. Bread? Toast? Kosk? Fuck it, we'll stick it out. We are gonna stick it out. My rule is 1,000 money left over is too much. 800 I feel like is still close to 1,000, but it's fine. Cat reveal win. The cat is a very private lady. She's elderly as well. She doesn't like pictures. What's your cat's name? Her name is Cotton Ball. She's... what is it? I forget her breed. But I know that it's rare for females of that breed to exist. She's a calico. She's a calico cat. And I heard that it's rare for there to be female calicos and that most calicos are male. And she's also like 17. She's a little deaf, but she's still in there. She is still cat, but her hearing isn't that great. Other way around, I believe? What, it's more common for there to be female calicos? I don't know. Source, I also have a female calico.
Ничего. Поезд скоро придет. Там будет все, что нужно для нашего
But how do they reproduce then? Well, like... when cats have babies, they're not always all the same color and breed. You get a mixed bag of marbles when they come out.
Всего было 12 дней.
So, like, I think cats can have, like,
Но и не слишком много.
recessive genes of, like, their colors that can be passed down. So, like, their babies could be different colors, but they won't always be the same color as them.
Что-то происходит в театре. Что-то происходит в тебе.
Cotton Ball is so cute. Yeah, it's because she's mostly white. She is calico, but she's mostly white. Calicos are the best, second only to gray cats. I've never had a gray cat before.
У нас в городе даже нет
I've had a
подходящей
black
больницы.
cat. Other white cats. Why is Clara pretending she's a kid? She's clearly 30, 30, 30, huh? 30 and a lesbian? I don't know about 30. 30 is pushing it.
День подошел к концу. Все меньше и меньше
Her and her
дней
sister
оставалось
share
тебе до
an
конца.
age. They're 30. They're 30 if you add them
В
up.
театре маски репетируют. новую пантомиму.
I don't know how I feel about the food. Daniel in the corner draws no questions then. Wait, now this has me wondering, how old is Clara supposed to be?
Ничего.
Because, like, from Pathologic 2, I get the vibe that she is
Там будет
an
всё
older
для
kid,
нашего спасения.
but I feel like it would make more sense for her to be around the same age as Daniel and Artemy. Like, I'm thinking Clara at 19, maybe 20. And then, like, Daniel and Artemy mid-20s, early 30s. I think
Время
Artemy's age is actually confirmed somewhere.
Время неоднородно.
Like,
Каждый
16,
грядущий
yeah,
день
16 might make more sense than
порочит
19.
лучшего.
Young, but not an adult yet. 1 day old.
Дни
Yep, there it is.
сокращаются,
Clara is a baby. She's 1 day old.
сокращаются ночи. Конец уже ближе, чем кажется.
I think I had heard that somewhere before, that Clara was, like, just born, but it's not something I really understand. Fuck, I moved! I wasn't prepared for this.
Конечно же, это же кожа.
Okay, good. Okay, good. I thought I got stuck in there. I think she looks a lot younger in Pathologic 1, maybe because she has hair and she's shorter. And that probably does have something to do with it. The hair part. Is she that... I still haven't even run into her in Pathologic Classic yet. I've seen the screenshots of her. I know what she looks like. I haven't met her yet. So I don't really know how short she actually is.
День подошел к концу.
I wonder how long it's gonna take.
Меньше дней остается.
I've been introduced to Danielle and we're already working together on a cure.
В
But no
театре
sign of
нас
Clara.
имитируют новую пантомиму.
Милосердие не добродетель, а порождение страха.
Daniel is a bachelor, doesn't even have a master's degree. Dude must be 21 or something. Okay. Guys, I'm not good with ages. You tell me somebody looks 25, I don't know what that looks like. I don't know what to imagine in my head. Oh, I thought Daniel is a bit over 30. That's a very different take than what I just read. A bit over 30, he has a medical degree, and he has a lab. Yeah, 21 to have an entire lab is stretching it, wouldn't that be?
С каждым днем время летит все быстрее.
Daniel looks so much younger, so much older in Pathologic 2. They really aged him up compared to Pathologic 1.
Заметно. И что будет упущено.
У нас в городе даже нет подходящей больницы.
Daniel's the type to say he's older than he is because he knows more. I was joking though, his title doesn't mean he's only a bachelor's degree. I should know not to trust you, sauce maker. You're always up to something weird, I feel like. You're always joking.
Время не ждет.
I might have enough food. This is gonna be very close.
Каждый грядущий
I feel like a 5-year age gap, 5-year gap in Pathologic 2 makes less sense than 10-year gap in Pathologic 1.
сокращается и сокращаются ночи. Конец уже ближе,
What's going on?
чем
Okay. Just
кажется.
need to pass out really quick in between my naps. I should have enough food, maybe? 2 casks for the rest. No, 2 casks is not going to get me through day 11, is it? Do we believe in the power of a cask? I don't feel strongly about the cask.
Время неоднородно. Каждый грядущий день
Wait, did I already eat one, or do I still have 2 left? No, I still have 1 left.
круче минувшего,
Oh, that barely took my hunger down, though. I thought it would do more than that.
и сокращаются ночи.
Oh, guys, this isn't happening. The cask isn't powerful enough. Last bit of food. Is it? Is it? 2 more hours? 1 more hour? Damn, that was close. I'll never doubt a cask again.
Поистине ловок тот, кто умеет скрывать свою ловкость.
Okay. I know that wasn't a great time. 22:17. Wasn't terrible though. That was better than our earlier attempt. I think it was 22:22. Hey, we got 2 runs done today, but that is gonna be it. Two good runs. 2 decent runs. I was hoping I'd get a time. I wasn't hoping to beat my personal best, but I was hoping to get a better time than my. I mean, a close time to my personal best. We'll try again next week. Now let me fix this. I can't read shit. I think this was at like 50? No, I think this was at 75. Or 70. There's no straight to default button, unfortunately. Oh, how refreshing it is to see the game in its normal state. Okay, guys. Well, thank you all for being here. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you for watching and commenting and talking in chat. I will be live tomorrow playing Inscription again. We played that last week, and I actually did really enjoy it, so I want to continue playing it. So, if you're interested, come back tomorrow. Anyways, thank you all for watching, and goodbye.